Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel and welcome to this new video. Hi, I'm Matteo.
I'm Katya.
And today we are going to see the double reverse spin in 3 different levels. Usually we never change the amount of steps. We take a figure and we see how to dance it as a beginner, as an advanced couple, or as pro does. But today we are going to make an exception and we will add per each level a step. So the beginner level will be just the basic double reverse spin turn. In the advanced level we will see the double reverse spin turn with slip pivot, and in the last level we will see the double reverse spin with an overspin and the slip pivot. So let's start. For the beginner level, let's first of all start to see which step we have to dance, in which direction and in which contact. So for the man, the first step is of course with the left leg, and we make an early rise to lead the partner into the heel turn. So instead of a usual drive where we stay almost at the same level of the beginning position, of the initial position, here we rise in the first step. I don't go immediately on the highest point because this will be done in the second step, but if you look at my left leg, at the beginning you can see that it's really flexed. At the end of first step, I'm almost on a straight leg. Of course, in ballroom dancing we never lock our legs, but when we say straight leg, of course we mean at this kind of leg, okay? Almost straighten up. The highest point it will be, as I said, in the second step. So we make the first step through the heel toe, we rise, and the second step will be on ball of foot, okay? If we stop in the middle of our body weight transfer, we should look like this, in the center of balance, okay? About directions, as we said, we start diagonal to the center, and the second step, it will not cross the line of the left foot. I will continue to move forward in a slight curve to the left, okay? Let's talk about how to conclude, how to finish the figure for the man. We made the first step with in this direction. We made the first step, we rise, we go past the lady on 2, and now we push from the left foot and we continue to turn on the right foot. Of course, making it slowly, it's not so easy. We will show you later how it will be done in dynamic, but in this way you can see clearly the moment when I push and the moment when I start to turn. So now let's see the footwork and direction of the movement for the lady. Please, Katya, show and explain what is your what you are dancing here.
So first step we do with the right leg, diagonally to the center. We transfer the weight to the straight leg. We collect the feet. Then only after turn we transfer the weight to the left foot. Then we rise up, we soften the knees, we do the step, we transfer the weight to the leg, and we turn.
So, once again.
I do the step to the right, diagonally to the center, I collect the feet.
Okay. Here the man will pass to make the second step.
I turn the foot, so my weight is on the left leg. Now I rise up, I turn, and I lower.
Okay. So in this beginner level we talk about footwork, direction of the movement, amount of turn in a certain way, and the last thing what we have to add is about the contact, so which kind of position we have in this figure. We start right, and to make ourselves ready to dance this figure, of course we dance a rotation to the right. Of course, as we know that if we dance a left figure, we prepare the figure to the right. If we dance a right figure, we prepare it to the left. So we don't change the contact area, but we only turn and a little bit sway the upper part to the right. Okay, in this way it will be much easier to dance this figure. And now I move forward while I'm adding the CBM. Okay, and 1, 2, and 3. So let's show one more time. We simply take our usual hold and usual contact, right to right. We make the preparation and we move forward with CBM and we end. Okay. One thing I forgot to say actually, that I noticed now that I tried this 2 times the figure. When you are lowering, for the man, it's important not to place the body weight on the left foot. What I mean, when you make the first step, of course you go to the left leg, then you move from left to right. Now, when you finish the figure and you make this nice ronde effect, you don't have to place body weight on the left leg. So I show you in this way. The bad version of this would be like that: 1, 2, and 3. As you see, my spine goes the beginning to the left leg and then back to the right leg. This you should avoid to do. Of course, it's more difficult to stay only on the right leg, but this is the correct version. So let's show one time with the full speed, and then we will go to the next level of this figure. So we prepare. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Again. And 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So as we said, now we are ready to move to the advanced version. And as we explained at the beginning, in this video, as exception, we will add 1 step per each level. The step that we are adding now is the slip pivot. In the specific case, we are dancing a slip pivot where the man is moving in between the lady's leg and the lady is moving sidewise to allow the man to move inside, of course. And then we create the pivot. So, why it is called slip pivot? I remember this information since when I was much younger, because I always thought that slip is like, because it's slippery. Sorry, my English at that time was not enough to understand the slang of slip. So slip is like when you slip something in your pocket. So why it is called slip pivot? Because the one who is moving the foot in between the leg of the partner, it's like in a way slipping the foot in between. Okay, so in this case I will be moving forward. It's my action that it is the slip pivot. Okay, instead, if we for example think about the slip pivot at the end of a reverse fallaway, in that case it will be the partner, so Katja, moving forward with the left foot. So let's make the fall reverse. 1 and 2. As you can see, I prepare my leg sidewise and she will be slipping her foot in between my leg, and then we complete the turn. Okay, so this is the origin of the name slip pivot. How we have to dance the double reverse spin turn in order to dance the slip pivot at the end. Okay, of course we have to low later, but also the amount of turn and the body action has to be a little bit different. 1 and 2 and 3. I'm counting 1 and 2 and 3. Why? Because I'm counting her footwork. I'm counting also the heel turn. So if we count the lady's footwork, it will be 1 and she turns, 2 and 3. Instead, for the man, we have much less. We have 1 step less, and we of course don't count the heel turn. So for us, it will be 1, 2, 3. So just to make it a little bit more clear about the timing. About the body work. Of course, we said at the beginning we have to prepare the left rotation to the right, okay? And this will stay the same. Now, if in the beginner level, so in the basic level of this figure, we only almost move forward with a little bit of CBM. Here already from between the first and the second step, we will add quite a lot of CBM because we have to prepare ourselves to add an extra half rotation. So this is the first step for the previous level, the beginner one, 1. And here it will be the first step if we have to add at the end a slip pivot. 1. Okay? It's almost if the curve of my body in the first case is just slightly to the left. Instead, in the second case, I'm already using my head weight to commence the turn to the left. Okay? I don't know if in camera it is visible, but in couple I believe that she feels immediately the difference. And one, it's going to, the first version is going to lead her more away from me, so we are moving further. In the second one, with my body, I'm telling her, look, Katya, we are turning quite a lot now, so be ready. Okay? This is the meaning of the action of the body. And 1, 2, 3. Okay? From a different point of view, we take our position, right to right, 4, 5, 6. 1 and 2, 3. Okay. So, what about the slip pivot? Because at the beginning we only explained the reason why it is called slip pivot, but now let's see in the detail how it is done. As we said, the one who is going forward is placing the left foot in between the partner's leg, and who is going backward is really make a step sideways with a curved leg. In this way we will have the perfect condition to complete the rotation without losing the contact, which will be exactly right to right. We don't change contact during the slip pivot. So let's show. Right to right. We are on the ball of foot. Now Katya will go to her right foot. I will go forward and we turn on our ball of foot. Let's make from another point of view. Let's do from here. We start from the up position. Now she goes sideways, I go forward, stop. Okay? As you could see, I hope that in camera is visible, while we are turning, we never change the contact. It's not that we are not losing each other, but shifting in the contact area. We actually never lost the initial contact point. Okay? So this is technique is the only one which will allow you to stay perfectly with your partner while completing the half rotation of the slip pivot. So I think that we are ready now to show full speed this version of the double reverse spin with slip pivot, and then we will continue to the next level. Let's take position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Good. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Good. So as we said, for the pro version, we will be adding another step. And this step, it will be between the double reverse spin and the slip pivot. So in between, we will add a spin. So the full name of this combination, it will be double reverse spin turn, overspin, slip pivot. So let's show slowly. I know that slowly it will be difficult to show, but let's see slowly what we are doing, which kind of step we are doing. The first part of the figure is the same. We move our lady forward to allow her to close the feet for the heel turn. Then we pass, we move to the center of the rotation, and our partner will pass now. After she has done the lock step, now we are ready to make the spin, so the overspin, the step that we are adding to the version that we already saw in the advanced one. We are adding the overspin, which will be done on the ball of foot for both. And now I will dance the slip pivot backward, and Katya will do it forward. Slip pivot. Okay? The overspin, it's done in the same level, so we are not going extra up, we are not going extra low, we are staying in the same level of the second step of the lady. So what do we mean with that? In the first step we rise, and this is the leading for the heel turn of the lady. Then we pass, and when she is doing the second step forward, this will be the highest moment. Now we keep this, we keep this, we keep this until the moment, the central balance moment, where we start to dance the last action, so the slip pivot. And here we will low, okay? So we have like 3 times the same height. For the partner it will be this moment, this moment, this moment, and this moment before the slip pivot. And in slip pivot we finally can low. For the man it will be I rise at the first step, I go to my right leg, I wait for the partner, now I keep, I low, okay? So it will be a long time on the same height. So we take position, we get ready, and we go up, we stay, we low. Okay, sorry, I was almost falling down. Let's do again. 4, 5, 6, we go up, stay up, and low. Okay, from another point of view, right to right, preparation, we lead our partner, we stay, and we low. Okay, good. So now it's time to talk about the actions, so the upper part and maybe something about the body and the center in this figure, so that this figure will not look like just steps, but it will be like pleasant to watch.
So in my opinion, for the lady is very important some points. About the head, we should turn the head when we going back. Not just backwards, but with a turn. So I turn my chin to the left, so I can increase the speed of rotation here. Here.
For the man, it's almost like she's just stretching. I don't feel so much rotation. But then if I watch with my eyes, I can see that her direction is starting from this point and finishes to that point. So there's a certain rotation. But in the shoulder blade, actually, I don't feel that. So you do it only with the upper part.
Yes, because I try to keep my shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, to the partner, not to turn this part.
Okay, so let's show this first moment. As we get ready, now you activate your head. Yeah, 1 and 1 and 2. Yeah, for me it becomes very easy to move, first of all, across my feet, but also pass my partner, because she is almost doing the job instead of me. She's like pulling so much her head away into the next direction that for me it's just following almost. Okay, of course she does that after my leading, but once I gave her the information, so where, when and how much, then it's her job to invite me. Okay, so it's very easy to follow this kind of action. Let's make one more time. We prepare, now I say we go there, and now she's activating her head weight. Yeah, very easy. Good. Now this is about the first part.
But also, you cannot invite only with the head weight. You should start also invite with your stomach area and with your hips area. Otherwise, it will be like this, and we will block the partner.
So let's say that every time you start to increase the head weight, let's say away from the partner into the next direction, you have to balance this head weight with the body weight. Okay, you cannot only go with head weight.
We separate our body in three levels. So the head we invite, the middle part we push to the partner, and this lower part we also invite backwards.
4, 5, 6, 1. Yeah, I feel here like, sorry, here it's like almost free. I don't say empty because we are still touching each other, but I don't feel pressure. Instead, I feel pressure in the contact area, which is now a little bit higher than the initial contact area. So if at the beginning we are like full contact, and I feel like starting from very low and finishing in the rib cage area, at the end of step 1, I feel that it's just a little bit higher, and I feel that she's pulling me with a head weight. So yeah, I can feel that. So this was about the first part of the figure. What about now when we are rotating in the overspin and slip pivot? You are again adding some action with the upper part of the body, or you're just staying?
Actually, during double reverse, I try to keep the head just in the initial position, and then during overspin, I add again some small stretch from the upper center.
Okay, so let's say in which exact moment you do that. The beginning, of course, we already explained, and now?
I keep, and then here again.
So exactly when we are doing the overspin. Overspin, slip pivot. It's almost that with your, sorry, It's almost like that with your head weight, you are helping the couple to continue to turn. Okay? Let's try now to show again with full speed, and now please focus on the action of the head of the lady and see how it helps overall the movement of the couple. And 4, 5, 6, 1 and 2, 3, and good. Okay, one more time. Sorry, maybe from a different point of view. And we make a rotation with the shape. And 1 and 2, 3, and okay. So we talked about footwork, directions, body actions, and basically this figure, even if you dance this double reverse spin with overspin and slip pivot, it should not be difficult if you follow this basic principle. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, because as we said in the previous video, at 10,000 subscribers we will invite a new teacher to lead a lecture in our channel. And if you want to donate and to support us in what we are doing, you can use PayPal, Coffee in the QR code that you are seeing now on the screen, or with the YouTube super thanks. So for us, that's all, and we thank you, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye bye.